One of my goals as the Inquiring Minds Learning Facilitator at KMS has been to provide students with an opportunity to have more choice and voice in the classroom as they are connected with one another, not only in their own section, not only in our own school, but in a global capacity. Students are learning about the 21st century learning skills of creativity, collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and curation. Students have been able to apply and practice social-emotional learning competencies, including self-reflection, self-awareness, social awareness, and responsible decision-making. As we approach the different components of the United Nations Global Goals, students have been introduced to the design thinking process and are currently working on providing a solution for one of the global goals. It has been said that we become more invested in solving problems if we are able to understand and empathize with the people who are most impacted by a problem. In this case, students have been assigned one particular global goal per grade and are working through the design thinking process. We started with empathy. We're moving into defining the problem before we ideate or brainstorm, and then work on a prototype and possibly testing out that prototype. As the teacher in the room, I've learned to have to scaffold my questioning style a bit differently than before. Students are still very much used to answering questions that have been posed by myself or others, rather than thinking about the question that they want to ask and then going about finding a way to answer that question. Going through the design thinking process certainly requires critical thinking. Students are used to having information at their fingertips and sometimes don't have the stamina needed to apply that skill. It has been difficult for some of our students to be able to not only find relevant and reliable information using the internet, but then also to ensure that they truly understand that information before using it to answer one of the problems they're trying to solve. Impact. Connected learners, awareness of the world beyond Bristol Warren. As I've started this course a second time for second semester, more than 90% of the students had not heard of the global goals. They now have an understanding of the problems that are facing our global society and are working to consider solutions in a local manner as well as in a more global capacity. I'm hoping through this experience that they have a broader understanding of the world beyond our community.